Cher here, and I'll be honest, I don't have an intro. This video's been held off long enough, so without further ado, this is the top 13 best UK pop songs from 2017.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times.
I gave this song a lot of praise when I first reviewed Harry Styles' debut album last year. It definitely deserves it. I said from the album review that Harry Styles went a completely different direction, or genre route, than from what his fans from his One Direction days could ever expect. The normal boy bander to full-fledged pop star is sticking to what popular elements are being used and hopefully passing the debut test in order to get by. Styles avoided the stereotypical formula and decided to create a style, no pun intended, inspired by the greats. David Bowie, Queen, Elton John, etc. It's a soft rock style, but for Harry, it was a match made in heaven. As for the song itself, it's a simple song about going through the span of change, and not good change mostly. Though the song's message is not the strongest I've seen, it's not what makes the song work. It's the former argument I mentioned earlier. I put this song in the last slot because I wanted to see Harry Styles evolve with future projects. This song literally means nothing but YOLO, but it's so awesome!
All you have to do is wait a second, your hands on mine, the clock is ticking, so stay.
I'm right though. If someone was going to create a club song that values the 4-letter acronym that I hate so much, it might as well sound fun. And Stay does exactly that. I already hate myself for putting a Little Mix song on the list, but here you go.
This is a shout out to my ex. Heard he in love with some other chick.
Is it bad for me to say that this is one of their only good songs? Or am I only saying that because Fifth Harmony's really selling out? Or maybe it's because it's one of those songs that tells Zayn Malik off for being such a vomit nozzle when you really want to use another word but you can't because your mom might be watching this video. Or maybe the real reason this song is put here is because it sounds like it's trying for once in these girls' careers on this album. It sounds like a song girls should be listening to because it's relatable for once. Have we finally struck gold here? Well, there's only one way to find that out. Later on, of course. This song was gonna be on here, damn it.
I found a love for me.
It may sound like a tale as old as time for pop radio, but when it comes to Ed Sheeran, it's definitely a song that we wanted to hear from him for years on end. And I hope you're noticing that this is the original version and not the crappy Beyonce version that tried to be a thing for a couple months in the United States.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll.
It's no secret that most of his new album was dedicated to his fiancée, and this song definitely takes the cake for how much love he's putting out while singing this. Nick, I know you're not a pop song person, but you better start studying for future notice. So guys, when I'm creating these back to the Billboard lists, I really try to make it a polite precedent that I would not do, like, more than 1 or 2 songs from the same artist in one, at least for one best list. Like, worst lists could be thrown out the window for all I care, but the best lists, I try to be fair for a lot of pop music that is out there in the world. This list is not going to be one of those, and I am very guilty for doing this for 2 specific artists from this list. So, some of you may be happy. a lot more of you are probably gonna be so mad that I did this, but let's just continue.
Well, maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long.
Yes, because what we need in this world is Ed Sheeran singing about commitment and how it should be discussed in a serious, respectful manner. I hoped for this all my life. Not really, but, you know. This song has been on my list so many times, I think it'll just be useless to explain why for like the millionth time in a row.
Rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you.
Well, I've done all I can do.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up for making this decision too.
I'm begging, please don't play no more sad songs, no more sad songs.
So this is one of those times that a Party Away My Breakup Sadness song actually works without sounding so pompous. Like their other song mentioned on this list, Little Mix bring back that sense of relatability that girls, or basically people, need to get through a struggle. I don't get why clubs would play sad songs to begin with, but I guess that would kind of ruin the point, wouldn't it? These girls know that they're not making some club jam hit for the sake of it, unlike other songs I shouldn't mention again. It doesn't feel like it, and thank God it's not. Because I actually like this song and these girls are trying to win me back here. We'll see from your next album. We'll see.
You are the one, girl, and you know that it's true.
I am so sorry. I swear I am not doing this on purpose. This is just how the list panned out. For God's sake, Sharon, why are you the most perfect person on this face of the planet? I didn't know Khaled can sing, but God bless him for doing so.
Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. Cause all my life I've been fighting. Never felt a feeling of comfort.
I've heard of this Marshmello character before, and I heard some of his songs before. They're pretty good mixes in my opinion, but this song goes on a whole nother level of talent. You get Khalid in the mix, and he knows how to feel the pain of being in every single unloving relationship possible. But he tells the audience that he wants to find love in a hopeful place and to get out of the silence that he's been trapped in for a long time. Marshmello's mixing makes this song the way it should be. It sounds hopeful and hopeless at the same time, because that's the storytelling at work. A hopeless man is escaping from that hole and is going to venture out to find the hope that he's always desired. It's a bittersweet sound, but it's a powerful sound regardless. I could dance to this song for the entire day too, and I would not care.
Free, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning, and if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.
Not only is this a great single girls anthem, but it's also an empowering lesson about getting over a guy who basically wants you because he's lonely. Because he broke your heart, you should be teaching him how to be by himself and treat yourself more than just being an object, because you're not. The backtrack is not the most interesting part of the song, but listen to how slick Lipa is singing.
1, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning.
You know she means business, and in this day and age, we don't want to mess with ladies like Lipa. The international anthem for independent women is here. Sorry, Beyonce.
When you're low and your knees can't rise, you feel helpless and you're looking to the sky.
This song kind of sounds auto-tuned, but I don't care since it doesn't sound like Emma Watson. God, that movie ruined me. In fact, that element shouldn't really matter because this song actually has a purpose that matches the title. What could be more uplifting than this?
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Okay, nothing is more uplifting than that by default, but when it comes to this year on the Brit Billboards, this is definitely an uplifting song, and that's what we needed here. So, after listening to New Rules all the time, does she, meaning Dua Lipa, actually have a voice?
Do we need somebody just to feel like we're alright? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight? 'Cause we're scared to be lonely.
I am not worthy. The only way I can describe this song is bitterly, sweetly beautiful. The message is simple as saying, yeah, it's hard to break up because we've been together for so long that each other is all we know. Of course, the answer to the question, are we scared to be lonely, should be more like, being by yourself for a while is going to do you more good than harm. In the context of the song, however, it does an excellent job of creating tunes of unsurety of the end of something good, or bad depending on what's going on here. Regardless, Lipa's subtle yet strong vocals and insecure EDM sound create this sad but relatable story. Everything is crisp and easy to understand. The artistic value is there. And a song like this is very much likely to be one of the most memorable of its kind. With that said, here are more memorables in the honorable mentions.
It's you and your world and I'm caught in the middle. I cut the edge of the knife and it hurts just a little. And I know, and I know, and I know.
I've been waiting such a long, long, long time to feel it. Swallowed by the waters around me. Played a fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl.
And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete.
All I do every night is think about you. All I do every night is think of you.
Are we lost?
And when we wake up, never had a feeling like that. I got a reason, so man, put that record on again. I don't wanna hear sad songs anymore. I only wanna hear love songs. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you. Yeah, you. Ciao, adios, I'm done.
When it comes to you, there's no crime. Let's take both of our souls.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying.
I can swear, I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you'll see me holding up my middle finger to the world.
Now I know all of you are really gonna hate me for this. I just don't know what to say. It is beautifully performed and beautifully written at the same time. I really don't know what to say.
I took the supermarket flyers from the windowsill. I threw the day old tea from the cup. Packed up the photo album Matthew had made. Memories of a life that's been loved.
Question. Would you ever pick up a song about a lost loved one and tell the person who wrote it that there is something wrong with it? The answer to that question is only if it's not sincere. But get a load of this.
Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down. But Mum, there's a tear every time that I blink.
That is so sincere that the first time I heard it, I cried. God bless Grandma Sheeran. God bless Mama Sheeran, because Ed decided that for this song that he wanted to write it in his mother's point of view, and it works extremely well. You can feel the connection of the grandma and the mom through the lyrics. What Sheeran does best is write and sing each song that makes him feel emotionally connected, so that when he performs in front of an audience or sings for a recording, it's authentic. If anything, this would be the most authentic song I've ever listened to in my life, and Supermarket Flowers should be praised for that. I'm Cait, Cher, and it's been real. Ciao!